Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and very early impressions for Project Coreward VR, a game that was released on the Steam store January 10th, 2024. It normally retails for $9. I bought this game and I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 3 using link cable on my RTX 3080. Apologies if the mic quality is not very good. Project Coreward is difficult to explain. I mean, it's basically a space exploration, space survival game. You explore the universe, you collect resources, you're working for this big corporation that might be evil or maybe they're good, who knows. And you need that money, you need that coin to get fuel, to train your crew, um, to upgrade your ship. There's a whole lot to this game, and I've played for about an hour, and I do have saved progress. But I think that if I continue from where I left the game, there's going to be so much that I won't be able to explain. So let's go ahead and let's just get started with new game. So let's do a new game. We've already done the tutorial. As far as settings, there's not a whole lot of settings actually. And the thing about starting your tutorial, you're going to see that we have money. Obviously, everything's at 100%, but we need a crew, and then we need to assign the crew. So all of this is incomplete. So it says, first thing it says, launch readiness not ready. Lumicale Connect, read latest message, incomplete. So Lumicale Connect, let's go ahead and let's click on that. There is training video. Basically, they're in-game videos that describe the basics of the game. I've already done that, so I'm not going to do that. So let's go at the welcome. So congratulations on your employment. We already knew that. We have a stipend of 35,000 Lumicoins. So that I get. And, we have to go out and mine resources to get money, to train our crew, to upgrade our ship, to get fuel. We already know all that. Okay. And long range, so this is like a quest. Long range scanners have detected the presence of a potential colony planet at these following coordinates. So we're gonna go to that planet. It says climate between, and this is the requirements. The climate has to be between 270K to 309K, temperate and tropical. Atmosphere with oxygen and hydrosphere with water. And gravity between 0.3 G and 2.0 G, and calm, normal, or severe weather. To recommend a planet, locate recommend planet in the captain's menu. Once in orbit, carefully review local scan information before recommending any planet. Local scan information, again, it's going to depend on your crew as well, the quality of the information. Waypoint received. So this is the second point. Long range scanners have detected the presence of potential colony planet. I think one thing that I would appreciate about all this is if they told you how far away these two different locations were. And that's the one thing I don't like. And something about the Volstrad diplomacy. Your ship's navigation parameters have been configured to display known alien territories. You can find the territory displays in your navigation menu. It is recommended you make contact with the Volstrad and attempt to establish diplomatic resolutions, establish a friendly posture, and wait for an encounter in their space. That's probably something we'll save for last. Then Xantilex, I believe that's the fuel. And it says expand the cargo. Of course, that's really the most important thing, because without cargo space, all that exploring doesn't mean a whole lot. So we're gonna exit. And we finished the first part. Now the crew recruit at least 2 crew members. I don't know about that. I don't think we need medicine. I'm gonna go with 5 crew members. It might be a mistake, but that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna recruit. And by the way, I don't see any way to change the look. This is the look. Is it? I don't know what it is. So. Remo. I don't like that name, so we're going to change it. I don't know to what we're going to change it to. Elmo? What does that look like? That looks like a pet. to me. If I've ever seen a Pat, that looks like a Pat. Is it Patrick or Patricia? I don't know. Okay. Uh, and do we need to train Pat? Well, he got 20 engineering, 20 science. Might maybe we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Next crew member. Let's do the Volstred. And isn't that where we need to reach out anyway? So it's good to train the Volstred. As you see, the navigation of 20. That's really important. So we're gonna recruit. And Willis sounds good to me. Okay. The Nresh. We're gonna collect a Nresh. And what we see here is 20 communication and Kashun. That sounds about right. It doesn't really matter. And the Armoby. And 20 communication and 20 medicine. All right, let's recruit. Conifer first. Okay. And then finally, the stack machine, a robot. These are always the same. The really cool thing is the navigation here. The navigation is... So obviously they're going to be the navigator. Or the engineer. More than likely the navigation, though. This is another one we're gonna change the name to R3 D3. There we go. R3D3. Okay. And I think that's it. So we're gonna... We've recruited our crew, at least 2 members. We got more than that. We got a full crew. Assign crew for every position. Yes, we're gonna do assignments right now. So again, this is all that we would have missed if we'd have just continued. So I want to show this to know that there's this is a little bit reminds me a lot of From Other Suns. If you played From Other Suns, this game reminds me a lot of that game, except obviously From Other Suns had, a bigger development team, and had more polish and higher production value, so it looked better. It might be, I don't know. I mean, I've only played an hour, so I'm not going to say this game is not as good as From Other Suns, but my initial impressions of From Other Suns was a lot more positive than this game, due to the higher production values. So Pat, what does Pat do? Pat does science, so I guess we're gonna put Pat on science. What does Gwilness do? Ooh, Gwilness does. We're gonna put Gwillis on. Oh man, I don't know what Gwillis does as well. Communication, yes, Kushun does communication. Coniferous does medicine, I guess. Oh wait, I haven't assigned. I thought I assigned. So obviously we're gonna assign Pat there. Willis, we're gonna wait. Kishun, we're gonna assign to communication. Assign. Coniferous, we're gonna assign to medicine. That makes sense. And R333 obviously is gonna be our navigation. Wait, what happened? I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put Willis, I guess, in engineering. I guess, right? Okay. So now we have one extra spot. Is anybody else good at navigation and communication? So Kushun is good, I guess, at communication. Maybe Kushun. Okay, so we're gonna have to recruit one more. So is there anybody that's good at communication? I guess we're gonna have to get this one. So we're gonna up the navigation here. So we want to get it at least to 20. There we go. So now we're gonna promote Kashun to also be the captain. There we go. So Kashun is captain in communications, and I think we got it. All right. So ship, name and equip your ship. So we got lots of money, but we're gonna have to be careful because we can't spend it all because we do need. Okay, that was the biggest. That's the biggest thing. You need a lot of cargo pods because that's the most important thing. Bringing in money. Now laser, we're gonna upgrade that. We can't really afford all that much. We spent too much money already. So what you spend it on? I guess we're gonna have to spend it on class 1. And armor or I guess shield. We're gonna get a class 1 shield. Class 2, class 3. So 1, 3, 6, and 12. Okay, so remember that because we're gonna. I don't know that we can't afford this. No, we cannot. So what we're gonna do is class 4. No, we can't afford that. Class 3. Confirm upgrade. So we're gonna have to do without missiles for right now. So we have to make some compromises. Name LSS what? Worf, Picard, Data. What's another good name? Wesley Crusher. Oh, LSS Crusher. I think that's funny. That's so funny. That's better than LSS Picard. All you Star Trek nerds know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go to the Lumakill store, and we need more fuel. We need Santilex. That's the fuel. Okay, so we obviously need to switch to buying, and we need more. And yes, buy as much fuel as possible. And so now we have 0 money. Okay, so we should. It says not ready. Read latest message. Okay, what's the latest message? Complete hydration. Okay, suggested I use all the ham to literature you about raising money, since I think Falcons know and I didn't have Cosmolum ID. Meet me during the backside orbit at the observatory bar. This is a special business. What's the backside? How do you do this? I don't know how to do this one. Combat simulation. Okay, so now what do we do? We're ready for launch. Okay, anything else we can do? I don't think there's anything else we can do. So let's launch. And we have launched, as you can tell. So we're in this galaxy here. There's the sun for this galaxy. I don't know what sun. There's the place. And you can click on it. So we're gonna scan details. Unknown, life detected, complex. Set course. I'm actually kind of curious what happens. Last time I just went directly to one of the waypoints. This time I wanted to explore a little bit more. We're going to descend to the orbit.
Orbit established.
What the hell is this? This does not look hospitable. I think we need to get the hell out of Dodge. Am I dying here? Okay, so yeah, this planet doesn't look good. We're gonna abandon this because let's get out of here. Rapid orbit. Let's go to what does it say? Game options. Okay, so we can save settings. By the way, like I said, with settings, there's not a whole lot here. Really, the move speed normal. You can increase the move speed to fast. Draw distance is already at maximum. You can change the UI scale and combat difficulty. We have it at novice, and the vignette's already off. That's about it. So not a whole lot, and you can change to prefer teleport versus the full locomotion. So let's go ahead and let's go back and let's go to navigation, objective waypoint, and we're gonna go to this one. Active. That's the active waypoint. So we're gonna find it. So we're gonna we're gonna we're gonna get out of there. And you can see how small our ship is and how big the planet looks. But we're gonna return to system. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go to the waypoint. Where's the waypoint? Let's see. Why is there still a thing there? Is it to save? Is it telling me to save? I'm not going to save. Navigation. Okay, there we go. So there's the planet. There's the waypoint. And like I said, you could move your ship manually, but I don't like doing that because it seems like it takes forever. So rather than it taking forever, we're just going to go there. We're going to click on it. We're going to do our sensors on it. And then we're going to get details of it. And you see there's a lot of unknown, but let's go ahead and set course. And our ship is going towards it. So you can see this is, it's an okay system. I'm not a big fan of the UI. I'm not a big fan of the controls. But I do like the sense of space exploration, space travel, and challenge that this game presents. Let's go ahead and let's enter. And you can see that it's on the other side. But we're not going to... There's no real reason to... Wait a minute. Where is our ship? Sometimes I do wonder about where the hell is our ship? type molten. That doesn't sound good. Gas giant. So just so you guys know, gas giants are not hospitable. So there's a reason why these planets are not another gas giant. And again, this is like the sun, at least of this galaxy. So we're going to go to, I guess, to the only viable planet, which is this one. And we're going to go right to it again. Details. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna enter this planet. I have no idea where my ship is. Well, there it is. I see it. And I don't know if you speed up time, if you can see the orbits of these planets or not. That'd be very interesting to find out. Yes, we want to establish descent to the surface. Yes. So we're going to do that now. And we can see we have a slow orbit. And we're going to... So there we go. Now, obviously, I don't like that you see your motion controllers versus seeing hands. And we're 32 meters above the hydrosphere. We have recorded 263K. So if we look at the temperature, let's go to the... How do we see the... Do we just have to remember this? 263K. Calm weather. So the weather and the temperature, I think, are okay. And by the way, this planet does look different than the one I visited on my first playthrough. So it does look quite different. So the planets at least have some variety. I don't know how much variety, but I can tell you that the planet... And as you can tell, I think we landed like on maybe the ocean the first time around. I don't know what that provided. Quantum phase extraction, yes, but it's not telling me what we're getting, which is not good because I want to see what resources we're getting from this. It'd be nice to copper and whatever that other thing is, molybdenum. So copper and organic tree life. We can't extract the organic tree life. Okay. Well, obviously, if there's trees, there's a good chance that there's actual creatures on this planet. So far, it's only copper and that moly. I don't know if we can get other resources, but we're gonna continue mining these resources, or as they call it, colonizing this poor planet. We're taking away all the resources. I don't know if there's intelligent life or any life besides plant life for us to worry about as far as interfering with the planet's ecosphere. And are we causing damage to the planet by mining these resources? Who knows? Do aliens or does intelligent life worry about such concerns or not? By the way, that's our spaceship, and that's our little ground ship there. Our little vessel that can take us back to our big spaceship. Okay, there's some other stuff here. The one thing I forgot to buy is a jetpack. No, I do have a jetpack. Never mind, I do have a jetpack. So, yeah, in case you guys don't know, you do have jetpacks. I'll mess with it in a little bit. And what does this have? Is it telling me at all? Copper and aluminum. So there's a lot of copper so far. Uh, like I said, this reminds me of From Other Suns a little bit. Um, there is space combat in this game as well. I don't know if there's combat when you're visiting the planets. Like I don't think there is. I don't think there is. I think you can die from like dangers like radiation and temperatures being too high or being too low, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't died yet in this game, so those are just guesses on my part. But it stands to reason that would be the case. Obviously, like I said, this is by a solo developer, so it doesn't have the high production values of other games in this genre that are very famous. I'm trying to think of another game like this. I know which game it is. It's a VR game as well, but I can't for the life of me think of it right now. I haven't played it in a while, but I should remember the name. I'm sure you guys know which game I'm talking about. It's not just from Other Suns. There's another space exploration / space resources game that is also VR that's been out for many years that would be a lot better than this. But again, higher production values, development teams with more funding, lots of years being put. Although this has been in development for many years by this solo dev, and obviously it's not completely solo. He's had some help, I think, with the voices, with the voice work. I think some common licensed music, but for the most part, it's a one-man development team for the most part. And for whatever reason, I just can't think of that other game besides From Other Suns that's just like this. There's also Agos, another game of space, but I don't know. That one seems very different to me, even though it's like space exploration and space mining. Uh, it's significantly different. But at least two games. Oh, there's alien life over here. I see it. Are we able to extract that? I don't know how far you're able to explore. Will be. What does it say? Complex life, Volateria. Okay, so it gives me information on it. Okay, interesting. And I don't know if there's such things as I don't think there is, but I don't think there's such things as hunger or being thirsty or anything like that. So I don't know if there's any real repercussions of staying out here for an extended period of time. But I do assume like if you run into dangers that you'll die. So stuff like radiation or very high temperatures. I would assume that those are reasons to get back on the ship when you can. So what am I extracting here? Oh, come on. I still don't know what I'm getting. And at what point do you know? Okay, this is the one thing that's confusing about this game is at what point do you know? Okay, that this is close to the maximum capacity I can carry. I mean, how do you figure that copper and aluminum? So a lot of copper so far. Almost everything I've mined has had copper. But like I said, I don't know at what point do you figure out. Okay, I've carried too much or I'm extracting too much. Or is there such a thing, or is this just a matter of time being spent here? So I don't want to spend all day here. I think you guys get the point. And like I said, you do have Jetpack, which is pretty cool. I did hear something. Oh, you can mine those. What's that? It's interesting. You obviously want to mine as many different things as possible. I'm not at a point yet where I know what's valuable or not. Oh, we can extract that as well? Oh, okay.
Capacity at 20%.
Oh, at 20%? Oh my god. Well, I mean, we're not anywhere close. So,
Cargo capacity at 40%.
okay, so extracting this got a lot of
Cargo
capacity.
capacity at 60%.
So, we want to get to 100%, I think.
Cargo capacity at 80%.
And then we can go back.
Cargo capacity at 90%.
Okay, so I think we'll leave it at 90%. And we can get some more stuff on the way. I don't know if we're walking slower now because of the... I don't think so. But you know, it's been a pretty planet. You know, I could, you know, this game is only $9, so it's hard to be too harsh on it. Yeah, I mean, there are better games. Obviously, like I said, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. That's the game that I was thinking of. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is probably the closest analog, but again, it really wouldn't be fair to compare the two. This is only $9 by a solo dev, although he's been working on it for many years, maybe as long as No Man's Sky has been in production for all I know. I think he said something like 9 years or something like that, or maybe it was 7 years, which is still a very long time. And let's return to the system. Leave planet, yes. And we wanna set course back to the return to is it return to galaxy or objective waypoint? We want to go back to starport. Ah, there it is. Okay, sorry. So it can be a little confusing. We're going to see our ship go in there. And I think we've had a successful first mission. Keep in mind, you do have space combat and all that, which we didn't get into. And this would be a very long video if I tried to do that. So, but I did want to show the start of the game and what to expect. And, you know, you're either into this type of game or you're not. And we're gonna dock and port and all that. And start selling our cargo and see how much money we have. after that, to maybe hire one more crewmate and do some more upgrades. Get some missiles. Yes, you want to dock? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the Lumix Seal store, and we're gonna sell everything. So sell that. The only thing we're not gonna sell is the Xantilux, which is our copper and chromium. Okay, so wow, we got 103 Lucatel. So I think that's pretty good. So crew, one more crew. I don't know. Someone who's good at what do we? Actually, I have to look at the assignments again. So what's our biggest weakness? Oh, we need communicate. We need communication. I do wonder though whether you can get. You know what? Wait, can you make? Wait, is it possible? We're gonna try it. So crew. Uh-huh. Oh, we I don't think we can get any more crew members. Oh, yes we can. Yes we can. And again, very good at navigation. And so we're gonna call this guy Data. He's gonna be our captain. Now you cannot train androids, so beware of that. We're gonna go to assignment and captain. There we go. Did Data actually save? Yes, Data is our captain, Captain Data, on the on the LSS Crusher, Wesley Crusher. Okay, so we still got lots of money, and we can upgrade our ship. We need missiles. Upgrade. We don't want to spend all our money on missiles, but I think Class 2... Okay, there we go. So we want to upgrade our engine. I don't think... Do we want to spend all our money? No, we don't want to spend all our money. We're going to take it slow. We don't want to... We don't want to get too crazy. Actually, we're going to cancel the upgrade. We're going to upgrade our shield. Upgrade. Okay, I don't know that we need anything. Can we go to the Lumen? So, yeah, I don't know that we need... We still got a nice balance. Okay. So what we can do... Actually, let's go to the store and get some Xantilux. Yes. Switch to buying. Xantilux. Buy. Yes. So now we got plenty of fuel. We don't have to worry about it. And now we can save it. So we're going to save. It's just not ready because we got to go to Luminel Connect and read some more crap. So LT Salkin has gone missing. Last telemetry. That should be malfunction. Recovery. Okay, safety is a top priority. We might want to do that next time. How do you do this? I have no... This is the part that I'm confused. I have no idea.
Waypoint received.
Okay. So I think we'll be ready to launch after this. We're just reading, something about they ran out of fuel. and we have to recover the ship, see what happened. Okay. How do we? I don't know. Yeah, remember to save. Yes. Is there a way to run into people? So we're gonna save game options, save game. Since we did, we're gonna get well. We're gonna. There we go. Picard and now. I think I'm gonna end the video here. I don't know how to run, how to do that mission where it's talking about the bar and what are they talking about? I don't know. Does it move around? No. Is it where would we go? Yeah, no. So we're just gonna end the video here. So Project Coreward, it's very interesting. It's only $9. So because it's very budget price, I can recommend this, but it's definitely not for everyone. I would say this game is definitely for space nerds, space geeks. You know, I think that the problem is that there's much better games that have been out for a while. Like I said, you know, From Other Suns, we are the other game I mentioned. I just mentioned it a while ago, so but yeah, obviously this doesn't have the production values of those games. This is by a solo dev, but for a solo dev, this is not bad. And you know, as long as you don't need those high production values, it seems to have like a nice little missions to go on and planets to explore and all that. There's space combat as well. I wasn't able to show that. The one thing that I think that's missing, that in the planet you just need more sense of discovery, because just mining stuff until it's full, not the most immersive there. It needs more gameplay there as far as actually exploring the planets and all that. You know what? I totally missed. I did a big mistake. I should have used some of that money to train my crew up, but I think I'll just go on another simple mission and I'll fill up my cargo, and then when I sell all that money, I'll train them the next time. So I did make a mistake, but you know, you only have so much money and you have to spend it on some stuff, and you know, I'll spend it on my crew next time to train them up. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play. Very early impressions, less than 2 hours. For Project Coreward. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.